Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. It's August the 26th, a Thursday, and we have all sets in the kingdom. So what's going on? Let's have a look here. This is broad mix, seaside, menagerie, plunder, renaissance. I think this is cornucopia, nocturne, allies, base. And this one I often mix up. I think it's empires. Yeah, so very interesting, I think. Good mix, draw, map maker, crashing investment, or thinning investment and bounty hunter, plus spies, jeweled egg, and then the loots. And you also have ghost towns for plus action. So I think there's everything in here which justifies a good build. And there's also wedding and canal. So wedding is just a gold with a VP that you can buy even at a cost of 4, and then you take on debt. I think it will not be critical to win this game, but it's something opportunistically you could do just to get 1 BP when you need a gold. And the canal, I think if I see blockade, duchies, this could be something for late game where you can block those duchies and you get the VP and then also you get them a curse into that deck if they buy a duchy. Now, how do we build here? Normally the bounty hunter is almost like a dummy click. Reason I'm kind of hesitant here a bit is because there is no strong 5 or a 6, and we don't want to gold very early. So the bounty hunter is basically creating a lot of money that you don't need. I mean, you get the estate VP points because you set them aside rather than trashing them. But there's like limited upside of a bounty hunter over an investment, for example. Whereas the investment you can use to trash jeweled eggs, and then you get loot, which I think should be very powerful if you combine the loot with Mapmakers. You start early greening, and then the opponent has a lot of trouble to kind of keep up or catch up. So I might do investment. It's probably not investment jeweled egg. This is too unlikely to match. Could be like investment tent. And then we are the ones who go into garrison Hillfort stuff. There is ghost town, so we can afford a tent. Yeah, or you just do investment and even a ghost town is not stupid because we don't need the money really. And we accelerate at least for 1 turn, and then you can already go into map makers and potentially jeweled eggs. This is also an option. Menagerie or even moat. Menagerie is an option, but it's just too weak early on. So I think I do investment and the ghost town, even though it feels a little silly. But the main thing is I don't want my investment to miss. I want ghost towns anyways, and I want quick map makers and jeweled eggs. I think this I have kind of concluded is my build plan. So I'm going to skip the tents, even though it could work. But then you kind of open up the garrisons to your opponent as well. So I'm not sure how good it is. Here I think 3 is a little actually very sad. So we don't want the investment to miss. So we don't buy another ghost town, as sad as it is. Let's do the first jeweled egg. It's a little sad. I mean, 4 would have been so much better. Just to get a map maker into your deck. This is, I mean, there's blockades and stuff, so we might just moat. Do the moat for more draw. Let's do the moat. which was never really on my plan or list. And this is then the. And now we could do an jeweled egg. I mean, at some point we have to get them for a blockade. Can we get a blockade? Here's the jeweled egg window. Yeah, we get the first map maker because it will 5. Well, it will draw into the shuffle, but yeah, but I think this is even fine. Or we just get another blockade here. Or can we play it? There's the mode coming up. Yeah, that goes down. It's fine. We get another blockade. Yes. Yeah, now we can draw to the end of the shuffle. This is great. And we blockade. Okay, they actually reacted with modes. That's interesting. Is this our first map maker? But then we get a ghost town here rather than anything else, even for 5. I think that's probably the play. Mm-hmm. I think as far as we can into the shuffle, so we do map maker. Yeah, okay. And it's worth playing the blockade, I think. And blockading it's a jeweled egg or an investment actually. I think I want another investment. Here we trash this and we just get another ghost town. There's a little bit of an awkward build here, but it just feels that this is very efficient and threatening because we have those mapmaker threats. They don't have blockades, so we can block. Yeah, they now try to deprive us, I think, of those ghost towns. We don't need too many because yeah, I think we just draw on right. Yeah, yeah, let's trash everything and yeah. A little sad we couldn't play our blockade, but I think it's just another ghost town. We can do this mapmaker thing later. With the blockades. Oh, these are sad draws, man. This, I mean, where's all the draw cards? Okay, whatever. 7 is mapmaker and ghost town. Yeah. It was not. It was 2 ghost towns, but okay, it's a little mistake. It was actually quite a bad mistake. Okay, they get their first VP off. Here, what do we do? I think we just use those blockades. Get a mapmaker and a jeweled egg. Do nothing else. Yeah, if we get the ghost town, it will just disappear into the blockade. We don't want that. Maybe it's 1 mapmaker and 1 blockade play. Yeah, I think I want to buy another. So I trash the mode. I don't really need it. I want to buy another ghost town here. Yeah, now we need plus buy, and then I think we are set. They have 1 orb. I mean, they also have just 1 loot, so they're not super powerful. On the way, they just get weddings. Well, I don't know. I definitely want the canal, but first we need a bit more power in our deck. Yeah, I think I want the blockade because I want to blockade a jeweled egg and buy the last ghost town is my plan. Okay. And this is this this ghost town, and we just get another jeweled egg, I think. Okay, this feels good. Yeah, the deck is super thin now, so our Mapmakers will definitely activate. We just need to build payload now. And yeah, the question is, how do we do it fastest? Okay, yeah, I mean, we trash, of course, the jeweled egg. Blockade, we get another one. Blockade. I think we might just blockade the Mapmaker just to deprive them of them. I think that's what we do. +1, right? Okay, I mean, we can also trash it. But we will buy jeweled egg. PvP. Well, we can always get them with investments. We have the plus buy next turn. No, I think we don't need to trash it now. 5, no decline. So yeah, all right. I need to pause here quickly. Come back later. Um, so yeah, back. I think in the video it doesn't matter because you won't notice, but there is, yeah, with family there is always some other things to do. So I think this is jeweled egg and likely just another. I would even buy a copper here if I could, but I don't have to buy. So jeweled egg. Oh, this is super sad. We don't see a single of our, I don't know how many Mapmakers. Well, it's not dramatic, but so let's take these two. We can always get round to the ghost towns, yeah? When we buy, yeah, so we get these two. We play another Mapmaker, and then I think we want to play a blockade. Yeah, that already makes sure we draw everything here if we get a province now. Blockade. I think we just do the same thing again. We blockade the Mapmaker. So looking at the buys here, they I think only have the orb, and we can gain loads of points from. Oh, there's the investment at the bottom. That's a little sad. Then we just play. Maybe I didn't look properly. There was one investment already in our hand. We could also blockade a state and trigger the Mapmaker, but it doesn't. Not necessary. I think. We could also blockade a bounty hunter and then, get some decent payload of it, buying the first province. Well, I like the blockading Mapmakers. I would just buy the bounty hunter or something. Okay, yeah, then it doesn't matter actually. If they are protected, we do get the bounty hunter. I think we trash for VP, I think in this case. And then we puzzle box the Mapmaker. Oh no, we want to get to the last. Yeah, I think it's worth it to get to the last ghost town. So let's just puzzle box nothing. And are we too slow if we now get the canal? Hammer. Well, with hammer in the play, in the deck, I think we should get canal. Hammer, just another investment will be loads of points. Why is it end buys? Oh, I don't know. Um, it's the puzzle box. Decline. But then, since we don't get the green card yet, I think we just do this. Decline, and here we get another investment. And canal. And could even be another blockade. Do we have the actions for it? 3 blockades. I mean, if we assume we play all our Mapmakers, it'll work. Otherwise, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it's fine, I think, because there is 2. It's a duration, so it's just if you have 2 of them, you just need 1 action if you play them alternating. I think, yeah, given the enormous power of those, here this, and then we get a copper. Yeah, this looks promising for the kickoff of the turn. I mean, they will ever only have 2 buys, and oh, okay, this is a little concerning that they get not the ghost town. We can always get it later. Hammer is more important investment. So now we can't get the ghost towns later. We will still have enough actions. Yeah, so we get these 2. I think, yeah. All right, now we can play 1 Mapmaker, I think, and just get 1 that we put aside. Yeah, that looks quite good. And we can set aside yeah, the bounty hunter is questionable now. I mean, I was thinking when I clicked it that I would get province, which I didn't. I mean, it will be fine when we put duchies aside and things, but now it's looks a little silly. Blockade. Okay, then anyways, we get duchy, a map maker. Another map maker because we will. Now it's greening time, I think. Yeah, we can use it on the bounty hunter. One map maker, 1 duchy. And here we can play the map maker. Yeah, for the last ghost town. This is good decline. We don't play this. I could also get 2 of them and map make 1 and bounty hunt 1. And just get it off the mat. Next turn. Not sure. And leave the ghost town in there. Maybe we do that. So we get the 2 decline. We get this. We do nothing. Or we trash for benefit. Yep. We set aside the mapmaker for sure to trigger off the turn. Let's get another duchy, I think. Now. And for this, are we trashing? I mean, this is, we will end next turn then. So we can just trash the investment. I don't know, we're not paid. Oh, we keep it just in case we need the, we get 2 provinces here, right? Yeah, now 1, 2 provinces. And I mean, the Menagerie doesn't hurt for sure. Menagerie and the copper. Okay. Yeah, we have so many mapmakers. This should easily bring us the victory now. Yeah, look, they can't even province. Okay. We'll just keep on playing the mapmakers. Okay, then we will still hit 14. That's not an issue. Blockade is better. We can then draw on with the Menagerie. And that's awesome. Look at the Menagerie. I mean, it will draw, maybe. So if we pick the right cards here. No, we can't. Okay, doesn't matter. Well, then it's the 2 ghost towns. We don't need the other ones. We'll get the duchy, of course. Decline. Yeah, they can do whatever they want, and we just buy out the remaining piles. Yeah, it was definitely end actions. Just no misclick here. Yeah, we trash whatever a ghost town. And it's excited, otherwise we need to do it every time. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, and okay, 15 turns, 20 points lead. Yeah, this is reasonable. I think let's quickly look at the build. Yeah, I mean, I heavily prioritized Mapmakers Ghost Towns. Yeah, there was a turn, I think, in the first shuffle where I just had 3, and if I had hit 4, this probably would have been minimum a turn faster. It took a little to build up the payload, but in the end, yeah, it worked. And the AI on the other side is it's just weak on the different components. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.